Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald and today we're going to be comparing the 2024 Ford Bronco Sport versus the 2024 GMC Terrain. Now, first, before we get started with the video, I know a lot of you guys are in the market for a new or used vehicle or any of these. If you guys want a free quote today on any new or used vehicle, check out the link in the description to get a free quote today. But without further ado, let's check out the differences between these two compact SUVs. So the 2024 Ford Bronco Sport and 2024 GMC Terrain are two of the compact SUV competitors that we have here in 2024. The Ford Bronco Sport is powered by a 1.5-liter turbo 3-cylinder motor that makes 181 horsepower, versus the 2024 GMC Terrain is powered by a 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder motor that makes less horsepower, that is coming in at around 175 horsepower. Now, these are both the base model of these vehicles. This is the GMC Terrain SLE, and this is the Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend. The Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend has the blackout package on it with some nice inside and outside touches, versus the GMC Canyon SLE doesn't really look like an off-roader. This vehicle is made to go around town, get groceries, pick up the kids, do stuff like that. Up front on the 2024 GMC Terrain SLE, we have LED accented headlights, as you can see there, with your turn signals built in. Big GMC logo in the center with your chrome accents. Moving to the side, we have these wheels right here that are wrapped in Michelin tires. These are just your standard alloy wheels. The size on these tires is going to be 225/65/17s. Same size up front as they are in the back. For the side profile in the GMC Terrain, we have chrome around the windows, black plastic all the way around with the SLE badge towards the back. Black plastic wheel arches all the way around with the keyless entry system on the doors, so you can lock or unlock the vehicle with the key in your pocket. Moving to the back, we have our big GMC logo here in the center. Towing capacity on this, if equipped, is going to be around 1,500 pounds, versus the Ford Bronco Sport can tow around 2,000 pounds. Now you can open up this back hatch by hitting this button down below, and it powers up for you, which is a really nice touch. Plenty of storage back here. You can also fold down these seats with these levers right here, so just like that, and you can have access to even more storage space. Now underneath, we're going to have our storage box down there, so tons of room back here. We can lower this tailgate with the key, or we can hit this button right here. Now, speaking of the key on the GMC Terrain, we have our lock, unlock, remote start, tailgate, and panic button features. Moving over to the Ford Bronco Sport, we'll go ahead and start off with the key. So, unlock, lock, and panic button. You can remote start this vehicle with the Ford app, if applicable, but you can open up the glass with this button on the left, so you can put stuff in and out of the Ford Bronco Sport. You can also open up the door by manually lifting on it, just like that. Really good storage space back here. Underneath, we have our spare tire. And you can also fold down these seats for more storage space. So just push on those buttons, push them down, and you have plenty of room back here. A lot more volume than the GMC Terrain, just due to how the roof is built. You can see from the side profile, it kind of has a Land Rover Discovery look to it, very boxy, which gives it great cargo volume. Black wheels wrapped in Continental tires. The size on these is going to be 225/65/17s. This one is finished in the $295 paint, which is pretty much like a sand dune color. I really like it with the black accents. Blacked out Ford Bronco logo up front with LED accented headlights. Really aggressive off-road look on this vehicle. You have some decals on the hood for the blackout package. And you have your roof rails, so you can add stuff up there like a box if need be. Same thing with the GMC Terrain. You can also add those rails across to put a box on top of the roof. But those are the outside differences between these two SUVs. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. So first off, we'll move inside the Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend. We have kind of half leather, half cloth kind of seating surfaces here in the back. I'm about 6 foot tall on a good day, So plenty of legroom for me, really good headroom on this vehicle. You can definitely fit 2 full-size adults back here very comfortably. Also in the center, you have your cup holders / armrest, AC vents, USB-C, and USB. There's storage behind the passenger and driver's seat with little pockets on the side. You also have the MOLLE straps, so you can put stuff inside of there to keep it nice and secure. On the door, you're going to have very plain accents with plastic door handles, kind of brushed aluminum looking plastic around the side, and storage down below. But moving inside the GMC Terrain, not much difference. We have our cloth seating surfaces. That is standard on the SLE, as you can see there. On the doors, we're going to have these aluminum looking door handles with this fake wood accents. Storage up top, in the middle, and down below. But taking a seat inside, there is definitely more legroom inside this vehicle. There is no storage behind the driver's seat, but there is storage behind the passenger seat, 2 AC vents, and 2 USBs down below. So very good legroom in this vehicle. I'm very impressed by it. Very good headroom as well. I just wish there were more premium seats. You can step up in the trims to the SLT in this lineup and get leather seats, but that's going to cost you about $3,000 extra on top of this vehicle. Moving up front on the GMC Terrain, let's see what the driver's seat has to offer. So same accents up front. You also have this tailgate button that you can press to open up that power tailgate. Now you can open that up all the way, 3/4, or cut it off completely. If you want to lower it back down, you can just hit that button. It shall come right back down for you. Power driver's seat, but the passenger seat is fully manual, but it does have a cool feature inside of it. So if you want to maximize your storage space inside the GMC Terrain, you can lift down on these back seats, just like that, like I showed you before. But with this passenger seat, it folds down completely flat. So the way you do that is you pull on this side handle right here, and it'll lean all the way up just like this to give you all of that cargo room. So very excellent cargo space inside this vehicle. You can definitely fit very long objects inside of here, like a 2x4, big piece of plywood, whatever you need. But stepping inside the driver's seat, let's go ahead and cut her on and see what the inside has to offer. So we have push button start with cruise control on the steering wheel, forward collision, hands-free voice commands, and we can control the center menu by going up, down, left, and right. So on that screen, you are very limited to your options, but you can see your fuel economy, oil life, tire pressure, air filter life, and all of that good stuff. Full analog gauges. We have a very small touchscreen on this vehicle. AM, FM, Sirius XM radio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. All of our AC controls are here in the middle. And here's our shifter. We have park, reverse, with your backup camera, neutral, drive, and L mode. A lot of people do not like this shifter. I'm one of them. I think it's super inconvenient to have to pull on these and shift back and forth, but I digress. USB-C, USB with an aux port, and a 12-volt charger. Storage right here, 2 cup holders, and storage on the side of the center console. Heated seats on the driver and passenger side with a regular mode and a snow mode built in. Lane keep assist, hill descent, a little bit of storage inside of here with your center console. Now, you also have your glove box with plenty of storage space. To lift this back up, you have to pull on this back little thing right here and then pull up on it. But the inside is definitely outdated for a 2024 vehicle. We have a super small touchscreen, rubber wrap steering wheel with analog gauges. I'm really not a big fan of this interior, but let's cut her off and see what the Ford Bronco Sport has to offer. So the Ford Bronco Sport has the Sync 3 touchscreen compatibility, so it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all of that good stuff inside that touchscreen, which I'll show you here in a moment. Same thing up front, you have your plastic door handles with the little car in your mirror, so that will light up orange if there's something in your blind spot. All of your window and mirror controls in one place, storage bit down below, and storage up top. Full power driver's seat with half leather, half cloth, and the Bronco here in the middle. Now this is push button start as well. You have a small digital display up here in the center, analog gauges to the side. You can control that screen by going up and down and hitting your menu button on the right side of the steering wheel. hands-free voice commands, horn, all of your cruise control buttons, lane keep assist, volume, everything you need in one place. You can open up the back hatch with this button right here. So that'll pop that open, but you have to manually go back there and open it up. All of your AC controls right here in the middle with heated seats on the driver and passenger side, wireless phone charger, USB-C, USB, and a 12-volt. Pretty cool shifter on this vehicle. We have park, reverse, with your backup camera, neutral, drive, and your L mode. Electronic parking brake, and you have GOAT modes. That stands for go over any terrain. Those GOAT modes are going to include normal, eco, sport, slippery, and sand. 2 cup holders in the middle, deep center console with a USB-C and a USB with your glove box. A little bit of storage here in the middle, and your touchscreen controls all along the top. And this touchscreen, you're going to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a built-in navigation system. But very nice interior on this Ford Bronco Sport. I'm really a big fan of it opposed to the GMC Terrain. This vehicle feels more like an off-roader than anything else. You do get excellent gas mileage with this vehicle. Out of that turbo 1.5 liter 3-cylinder, you're going to get 26 city and 28 highway. Now the base price for the Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend starts off at around $29,700 something. The base price for the GMC Terrain SLE front-wheel drive is going to be $28,700. So a little bit less expensive, but this one's optioned out with a couple of packages, so total price comes out to $32,365. Gas mileage on the Terrain is going to be 26 combined, 24 city, and 29 highway. Here's the whole window sticker if you guys want to pause the video and take a look at it. So a lot of similarities between these vehicles. They get similar gas mileage. The GMC Terrain tows 1,500 pounds, the Bronco tows 2,000, but the biggest difference is, what are you going to be using your vehicle for? If you're going around town running errands, there is nothing wrong with going with the GMC Terrain, but if you want that sporty off-road look with all of those terrain modes, or if you're out camping and whatnot, I would definitely pick the Ford Bronco Sport. This one's optioned out quite a bit, so it's definitely more than the $29,000 base price. I would guess it's around $33,000 to $34,000 if I had to guess. But that's it for today's video. Make sure you guys let me know which one you guys prefer in the comments down below. The Ford Bronco Sport or the 2024 GMC Terrain. You'll also see some videos here in the corners, so if you see any vehicles that interest you, make sure to click on those and check them out. But that's it for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching until the very end, and I'll see you guys next time.